one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go here at Arrowhead. This taken at the 5. And a big hit there on the opening kickoff. Wow, that is going to set a tone for what could be a very physical game. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
That's the rookie from Georgia. It's Lad McConkey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Milton. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better field for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Milton. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive. And as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, this defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day. Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Here we go, set.
They'll go play action here with Milton. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. In motion, Shakir. To the air on 3rd down is Milton. To the goal line and in. McConkey. Touchdown, Chiefs. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Nevis, good. on the extra point. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Cousins going to throw to start things. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out fire.
A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Kenneth Murray.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here's Milton. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And they will finally run him down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
On 1st down, here's Milton. And he's in. Drake London. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Good route here. Jahan!
They go play action with Cousins. Now he'll air one out, and that is incomplete.
So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the first quarter, but that was their 3rd attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. But you got to start looking elsewhere. You don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through him.
He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play. 3rd and long.
Listen to me. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Gun. Wait, sir.
Here's Cousins throwing from the pistol. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Where's that?
Cousins now to throw on first down. This one is caught by Moreau. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Watch the distance. Right. Hey, Steamer. First. Hey, can't. What's that?
Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. He's got it at the 7. And he's in. K.J. Osborne. Touchdown, Broncos. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He gets it to go. And the Broncos are on the board. It's now 14-7. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Jamin Davis there to make the play. Second and 7. Another try with Brooks. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Mike Hilton coming in to make the play. Third and 6.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Check out.
Working out of the gun is Milton. A throw left side, going to be intercepted.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Hey, no, he's easy. Leave it. Bring up 48. Hey, we're good. Wait, you're hot.
On first and 10, Cousins. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Hatworld.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Now, Cousins. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. First and 10. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Milton. That's a short throw, caught by Komet. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
And he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. It's going to depend on the spot. Looks like he is short on that one.
60 Eagles.
They'll try it now with Brooks. And he's going to have the Chiefs' first down. Well, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up. Well, they convert on 4th and 1.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
He's looking deep for Shakir. He's got it! And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing his Cousins. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Atwell sent in motion here. Play action now. It's Cousins. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
When you find yourself in this situation, You're on defense. You're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. That one intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line. Off the play fake. Here's Cousins. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
3rd and long. Now, Cousins. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris.
Got it. Ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Tackle there by Michael Hall. They face 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Kmet. He will go all the way. Cole Kmet, touchdown, KC. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far. And it draws the flag. Cousins. First down throw there is incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Second down, Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Hey, steamer, wide.
Cousins out of the gun on third down. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, like living in these third and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. Open man, he's got it. It's London. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
From the gun, here's Milton. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will score. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Chiefs. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in this first half. Great. He might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Good route here. Through. Black.
They go play action with Cousins. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Listen to me. Yellow. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Black, black. Hey, steamer, steamer. White hot.
Now a second down throw for Cousins. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 38 yards. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Still on the move. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Kansas City. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Cousins over the middle to his tight end Ferguson, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
First. Gun.
Atwell sent in motion here.
Hey, can't.
Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number one. Now, faking the give. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we're at halftime here in KC with the defending champs, the Chiefs, on top. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number two.
Harrison Davis to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Hey, no, easy. They're hot.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything, but at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
Leave it. Bring up 48. Hey, we're good. They're hot.
Cousins now on second down. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Zebra.
Here's Cousins. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play. It stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half. Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go now. Go.
Here's Milton. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. Throwing, Milton. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
That'll be taken in by Mixon. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Play action now. It's Cousins. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Lets it go downfield for Ferguson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Osborne, the man on the move. Now, Cousins. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
To throw is Cousins. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try and run with Mixon. And he will get into the end zone. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Denver. On for the extra point is Boswell. The kick is good. The Broncos are able to edge a bit closer.
Broncos 14. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. A safe kick taken at the 5. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it right here with Brooks. He'll bring this up to the 22. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop him. Here's a 2nd and 9.
At the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. 12 yards on that hookup, and the Chiefs have a 1st down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On 1st down, here's Milton. Toss right side to the tight end, Komet.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Try and throw with Milton. Open man, right side. He's got it. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. 1st down, KC.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. We'll go once more with Brooks. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Let's go.
They'll go play action here with Milton. And that is incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
They're hot. Lucky 50. Gun. 300. Listen to me. They're hot.
Cousins. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. Yellow, yellow, yellow. What is that?
Off the play fake, here's Cousins. He's going to let this one go deep. That is brought in. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. Again, working deep downfield. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Bring up 48. What's that?
Cousins now. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. Throwing his Cousins. And he'll take it on in. Foster Moreau. Touchdown Broncos. For Kirk Cousins, a milestone. 300 career NFL touchdown passes.
The kick is good. Makes the score Chiefs 41, Broncos 21. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready.
From the gun, here's Milton. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. Working out of the gun is Milton. Left side in the hands of London. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
They'll try and run it with Brooks. A good run there to the 34-yard line. That is a 1st down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. He's got his tight end, Braden Willis.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work. But in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands. I can do some things.
Here we go, set.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. That is brought in at the 10. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he'll take this down to about the 7. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
To the air. It's Milton. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. In motion, Shakir. They'll look to throw for it with Milton. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Lad McConkey. Touchdown, KC. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
To kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A 1st down throw for Cousins. This one taken in by Chenault. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. 2nd down, Cousins. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
He's got space inside the 25. And he's going to be taken down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
1st down, they'll keep it on the ground, and here's Charbonnet. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Give inside, it's Brooks. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed